Hello, 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 hello. It's Dirty Truckin' down here. I'm downtown Detroit. Uh, really nothing happening. It's not really that cold, but I decided to come out, have a breakfast. I'll show you over here. I don't know if you can see it. Let me zoom in for you. Came down and dined in at that Woodward Coney Island over there. Had me a little Western omelet with some hash browns and some toast. The only way I frequent your restaurant, it must be an option of me to dine in. I don't do those restaurants where you can't sit down and dine in. I am moving to normalcy around here, whether you ain't, if you ain't. So, if you don't have an option for me to come in and dine in and sit down or come up to the counter to get my food, hey, I'm not frequenting your restaurant. I won't be doing it. So, you can stay on pause while I find somebody who's moving back to normalcy. But there was a shocker with the receipt here. I didn't realize that all this time that Coney Island over there was actually charging a service fee on using your debit card for a purchase over there, for your food purchase. I never paid that any attention. I've been going there for a few years. It's the first time I ever really paid attention to it. The service fee. Usually they do that at the gas. That's a little gas station thing. If you don't make a purchase, if you make a purchase that's under $5, they'll charge you that, or either they give you a minimum. You got to have $5 to use your debit card in the purchase. Yeah, that little green thing that went by, that was one of the DOT buses. I'm glad I'm not on it. I'm already at the location I wanted to be. So I went over there and dined in. Had a nice little Western omelet, watched me a little movie on my phone, and now I'm out walking the streets of Detroit. And get a little view. As you can see, it's not really much happening down here. It's just pretty much dead. You see a few joggers out. Folks walking the babies. Usually the pet walkers out here. But, bicyclists. But that's pretty much all you can do with this pandemic. That's all that's pretty much going on around here. It's really a beautiful place. If the weather was a little warmer, you might have seen a little bit more people out here. But it's warm enough for me not to have come out all bundled up like I did yesterday. But this is downtown streets of Detroit. Pretty much all you see out here is baby walkers, dog walkers, and joggers. That's all that's out, and bicyclists. That's pretty much all that's out down here. Or people walking the streets is heading over to one of the casinos or something like that. Get ripped off like I normally do. But this Dirty Truckin', I'm down here giving you a little view of downtown Detroit. Just went down and had me a nice little breakfast over there. Decided to get out and treat myself today. I used to do that every Sunday. That used to be a normal practice of me when I was back here working local on a regular basis, or just home every day. But I do like being home every day because you don't get to do this over the road. Cause that pandemic that hit out there, and I'm feeling for the truckers because I experienced it out there when it was happening, going into those truck stops trying to get something to eat, and all we got really is fast food or that buffet stuff, and and they got it shut down, and some of them ain't figured out other ways to get food to you, so now you're forced to buy shit off the shelf. And the shit been sitting up there so long, it's goddamn dusty. You gotta check expiration dates and shit. Shit, get back to your truck. Shit, hell, I bought a can of Viennas one day. Looked like a motherfucker that already ate off of and sealed the fucking can back up. So I'm out there with you in spirit. I miss being out there. I'll give you another little view of Detroit. This other way, you see it's dead. This is downtown Detroit on a Saturday. And now, I might come down here later on today, see if the activity or the people out here increase. But right now, it's pretty much dead. This is just strollers out here, people walking. This is our infamous campus marches here, where they usually have movie nights in the summertime. They got a little sand beach thing over there. You usually pull up another food restaurant over there in the summer where you can get drinks and food and sit out here. Let's come down here with my laptop when it was during the height of the pandemic back in between April and August, when it was summertime, during the height of the pandemic, when I got terminated from ignorant ass US Express, who terminated me for no damn reason. I was back here during the height of the pandemic. So I used to come down here because that's about all you could do. I used to bring my laptop down here. How you doing? Just bring my laptop down here and come start writing my stories. I decided to create my website then, and like I said, I got the website. I'm gonna have to reload all my stories that I previously wrote. Let y'all take a read. You know, a lot of it's true experiences. Y'all, I've been talking about that gang stalking a lot. Y'all don't let me flip back. I want to let you know I'm serious. Been talking about that gang stalking a lot because that shit is real around here, and that shit is real. You need to Google that shit. There's videos out there of people who's experiencing that and what they've been experiencing. And they're talking similar to what I'm talking. Whether the government want to acknowledge that shit or not, that shit needs to be exposed. That shit is going on, and 9 times out of 10, it's the employers. Because this shit got bad for me at Warren Truck Plant. So I believe that's what Warren Truck Plant did. They were involved in some type of this gang stalking shit, because the shit that started happening after that increased when they started sending me to the doctors and all this other shit, because that's what they want to do. Send you to the doctors, get hold to you, and they must have evidently did something that I don't know of without my knowledge, or somebody did and I don't know about it. But these gang stalkers, they do shit that make your life miserable. They be on jobs. It could be family members, a neighbor. It could be anybody. It could be a family member. And I believe there's 2 family members of my family that is actually involved in that. I believe there's a family member, 2 family members that I believe is exactly involved with, especially when I started hearing this goddamn noise. I started hearing this noise in Michigan. Michigan has a law against electronic harassment, but yet I've been complaining about, have they done anything? No, but you have a law against electronic harassment, but you act like what I'm saying is going in one ear and out the other one. So I'm going to keep talking about that gang stalking and getting the word out, making awareness of it. That shit can be anybody. It could be your friend. It could be somebody in your household. It could be a family member. It could be somebody you live next door to. It could be a neighbor. It could be your own employer. But what we need to find out is how is they getting their financing for this, because they're doing some type of secret research on you and you don't know about it. There's some type of list that you get placed on. I don't know. That's what I need to find out. How the fuck I got placed on this list? Because when I think back to when I was a child growing up with my father, I remember him complaining about this shit. He used to complain a lot about it to the Detroit police. And there's suspicions that the police is involved with it. So this is what I've been hearing, and this is what I started thinking, because every time this little strange shit would happen, I would see them in the area. So I don't know which involvement they are. Are you listening in, eavesdropping, or are you involved with this electronic harassment noise? But we're going to need to find out your participation in this. And this shit needs to be exposed. All the members of this gang stalking exposed. These people need to be, this shit needs to be dismantled. And these people need to be sued and locked up for what they're doing, because they're collecting money. Something, but you need to find out. What we need to find out is how they getting their money, who's paying them, where's the money going, and how is they getting paid, and what is the payment being listed as that they're getting paid for. You're not doing this secret ass research for free. You're doing this shit for some type of payment, and you selected me, and I believe you got hold of me because you were doing this shit to my father, and my father used to complain about this shit. So you've been following the family members, his kids, and then their kids. So this is a family ordeal. So you've been bothering my family for a long motherfucking time. And I'm letting all these gang stalkers know, we own you. You're going to be exposed. You're going to be sued. You're going to be locked up. Your shit is going to be done and dismantled. And we're going to find out how much money you collected to be doing this secret ass research. And we're going to take that goddamn money from you. You're not going to get paid to be doing this shit secret to people. You don't do this shit to people in secret. Causing all these problems. Send them to the doctor so you can put devices and shit on them, and you've been sitting up there eavesdropping in the home, spying on me, spying on my phone, on my computer, every damn thing. You done made my life miserable. You done limited my income. You done limited my growth. You stopped me from becoming rich. And I got a beef with you about that, and I'm coming after you. I don't like anybody preventing me from being rich. And that's exactly what you did. You destroyed my life at Chrysler, all that profit sharing you done cheated me out of, and you sitting up here collecting money doing some secret shit to my ass. Motherfucker, I want every dime you got off my motherfucking ass. If you got millions, I want that motherfucking shit back. Gang stalking, you about to be exposed. This ain't no joke. This is dirty trucking, and I'm exposing something that's going on here that's been going on for years. Yes, it's gang stalking around here, and these people can be your own family members, neighbors, your employer, anybody. It could be law enforcement, government, anybody. These people need to be identified. This is not no joke. This shit is real. Now, you can laugh this shit off, talking about she crazy all you want, because that's exactly what gang stalkers want you to think, that she's crazy. So, you don't believe them. They continue to keep doing what they doing and keep doing their little secret-ass research. What we gonna do, we need to find out how you getting your funding. Who's paying you to do this? And then I want to find out how the fuck my name got on this goddamn list. And you've been fucking with me and my family, because I got a beef with you about that. I'm gonna hold you accountable. This dirty trucking down here on the streets of Detroit, I'm still getting the word out about that gang stalking because I'm deadly serious about it. Research it. Google these videos. This shit is real and it's happening all over the United States. And they got hold of me here in Michigan because this is where I live at. Michigan is involved in it. And Michigan is covering the shit up. Michigan walking around here acting like the shit ain't going on. It's gang stalking going on here. And these people are being funded by somebody. You put my name on a list for these people to do this shit to me. I want my name off that goddamn list. I want my family off that goddamn list. I want to find out who put me on that goddamn list. And motherfucker, every dime you got for your research you did on me and my family, motherfucker, I'm going to get it back. This dirty trucking. I'm on that gang stalking shit. I'm here to put a stop to that motherfucking shit. God damn it, around here fucking secret researching my motherfucking ass. Here I was all these years thinking all these problems are some natural occurrences, and even some slick ass motherfuckers call themselves gang stalking. Fuck a gang stalking. And you finna deal with dirty trucking now. But this dirty trucking, back down here in the D, like I said, this campus marches used to be vibrant, but probably when it get a little warmer, it'd be a little bit more people down here. But all you see downtown Detroit is pretty much joggers. These people that live in these expensive ass, you know, downtown is expensive, and it's most of these people that live in these expensive apartments down here walking their dogs and shit. You know, everything all lovely and wonderful for them and shit going on. They be out here all wonderful, like ain't shit happening to them real, like me. So they be out here walking all wonderful and lovely with the dogs and jogging and shit, while I'm over here going through trials and tribulations and shit. Piles of debt, people fucking with me and shit, and I'm trying to get the word out while they walking around here like ain't a goddamn thing going on. But anyway, you know, that's what be happening on the streets. I wish I could walk around here like ain't shit happening. That's ain't nothing happening to me, but it is. So, and I can't be silent about it no more. So you can walk around here all you want. I'm glad your life is lovely. Ain't nothing happening to you, but I guarantee you this gang stalking is real, and I'm exposing this goddamn shit. This shit is going to be a national lawsuit. Because this shit is happening all over the United States. The presidents, all presidents should have been putting a stop to this goddamn shit. The government should have put a stop to this goddamn shit. You should have never let this shit happen. I mean, who's funding these people? How are you getting your money? We want to know how is this money going into your goddamn bank? What is it being listed as? Secret research? Or what is you coding it as something? How are you getting paid to do this shit to me? That's what I want to know. Where you getting your money from? This dirty trucking on the job. Stay tuned. I got a nice little video coming up after this later on today. I'm gonna be discussing some topics that about local trucking and some more things that's more of a geared to some issues about truck driving. So stay tuned. This dirty trucking. I'm downtown Detroit. Ain't nothing happening. Just out here with the walkers, strollers, bicyclists. Usually skateboarders be out here. But ain't really nothing happening. It's pretty much still dead down here. Ain't nothing happening, just dry city. All right, this dirty trucking. Stay tuned for my next video. It's going to be geared to some issues with local trucking. I done found out the insight on why they doing this. These employers is making you wait 3 weeks for your paycheck. This is going to be a dirty revelation. This is going to be some information you want to hear. So stay tuned for that video. It's called the 3-week wait on the paycheck. Dirty trucking out. Peace.